Hello, my name is Luke Abraham. This is my Reflection to Design 1103. So let's get into it. So one challenge that I faced this semester was in our design, our groups, we miscommunicated a prototype idea, which honestly set us back quite a bit. So what originally happened, this occurred in the conceptual design step, is kind of half our group thought we were doing one thing, and the other half of the group thought we were doing another. So we ended up building like a greenhouse, and half of us, including myself, thought it was going to be a kind of a big greenhouse that you walk in that's kind of a little bit underground, and the other half thought we were doing a greenhouse that you kind of manage from the outside. It's not big enough that you go in. Um, so this was difficult to kind of navigate because none of us really knew there was a problem in the or like a miscommunication. So a lot of time had passed by without us realizing, and so we lost a lot of time, and that was kind of really difficult for us and myself because I, I didn't know that this was even an issue until a lot of time had been lost. So some of the most important engineer design skills I had was knowledge and competence, creative and critical thinking, communication, collaboration, and leadership, and then project management. So if we used we were able to solve this problem with communication because I mean obviously that's what we were lacking to start and that's why there was a problem, but through communication we were able to kind of figure out what the heck went wrong and where to go from there. Same with collaboration and leadership, kind of we used both of our ideas that we both had in mind and kind of merged them. And then also project management. We were kind of able to retrace our steps to find out where we were misled and what happened. I recall us looking through the logbooks and be like, we were looking at each other's drawings and how we kind of got confused there and what we were going to do from there and how we moved on from there. Um, I'm adding this on probably at the end because I don't know how to edit the video and put this to where I missed it. This is going to go right before when I talked about my most proficient skill. And it was that I still do believe that the skills I selected as top five most important are still the most important. Um, like if we had better communication, never would have never had that issue. And two other skills, um, we practiced and we were able to kind of come out of the little hole we dug, I guess. Um, so I am affirming my choice on my top five skills. So the most proficient engineer skills for me, I'd say it's going to be collaboration. I remember the first day in the lab, and we got our groups. I didn't really know anyone there, and there were playing cards on the table. And it was there for an activity, but I remember taking them, and I just started playing blackjack with the people in my group. I thought it was kind of a good way to get to know people, kind of collaborate with each other, and kind of break the ice with everyone. And I honestly think that was a really good idea because from then on we kind of acted like we knew each other for years. It was we were able to kind of be vocal with each other and no one really felt kind of left out. I think this action because I was nominated or not nominated. I was I was voted as a team leader for the group. I think it's just because I was the most vocal and I think everyone trusted that if I was group leader, I'd make sure everyone's opinions were heard. Um, so yeah, I think that's what I'm best at least. Something I'd still improve on is my communication. So that's the same as reflection one and something I still want to improve. I think this is pretty evident based on I mean the issue we had. It was just a lack of communication. If that communication was there, we would have never kind of misinterpreted what we were going to do and we would have saved a lot of time and had kind of more time to build our prototype and create more ideas. My smart goal, it was improve my writing and speaking skills when talking in a professional matter. I kind of said this was measurable through my CPST grade. I honestly think I did perform my smart goal really well this semester because I mean my CPST grade is better than I ever thought it could be. I'm really happy with what I've done, but I still think I can improve it and it's not even a goal that for this kind of next semester. It's something I can improve on my whole life, and I'm really looking forward to improving that. What I want to do after graduating. I want to move back to Calgary. I'm a big Flames fan, if you could tell. How I'm going to contribute to society. I want to go into oil and gas. Both my parents are in oil and gas. If you know Calgary and Alberta, it's very, very oil and gas based. So that's what I want to do. I've known I've wanted to do that. I have an internship at my dad's company. They're oil and gas. I'm really looking forward to it this summer. That's what I want to do. Some of the skills I need to develop before that happens. Um, Still improve my communication. It's something I continue to want to get better at, and I mean, I need to keep practicing. And so on top of that, my time management skills. First year university, it's a big jump. I took a gap year last year, so being able to manage my time has been hard, to say the least, and I want to continue to get better at that. Um, some of the things that limit my progress on my communication skills, from what I think, is how I consume my content. So I personally believe I can increase my communication skills, especially through writing, if I start consuming content through literature. I actually talked to James Ross about this. I went to his office hours, and he doubled down on this hypothesis that this is how I can improve my writing, especially in communicating. It's because currently all the content I consume is through short term media like TikTok, which is terrible for you, I think, or through YouTube. I mean, like I watch a lot of history and stuff on YouTube, and I love it, but I think it's if I'm not consuming content through literature, my writing's not going to get better, and I think that's always been an issue with me. It's something I want to improve on. The time management, it really is just the phone. I think I always say there's not enough time in the day. There always is. I say there's not enough time in the day, then look at my screen time and there's 6 hours somehow on there, which is just awful. So I think it's the doom scrolling that if I cut that out, I'll have so much more time in my day to get stuff done, like homework, go to the gym more often. Honestly, just anything. I could literally be doing anything other than being on my phone, and I think that's better for me. Um, I've been trying to go full days without my phone, and I think that's helped me a lot. I hope to continue to do that because when I have those days without my phone, I think I manage my time just so much better. There's no time I'm just sitting down and scrolling. I'm instead cleaning my room or doing something productive. Um, that's it. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day.